Hello, dear students. In the previous video, we discussed about the crystal field stabilization energy for octahedral complexes, part 1. So, in that, we discussed about the crystal field stabilization energy calculation for D1, D2, D3, D8, D9 and D10 configurations, because there is no uncertainty while filling the d orbitals with electrons. In this video, we are going to discuss about the crystal field stabilization energy of octahedral complexes with the electron configuration D4, D5, D6, D7. Why? Because there is an uncertainty for these systems, because there are two extreme possibilities for each system depending upon the relative magnitudes of the crystal field stabilization energy, that is delta O or 10 dq, and the mean pairing energy which is denoted by P. Okay, so in these cases, first case, the delta O is greater than P, or you can write 10 dq is greater than P. It is the case 1. And second case is, case 2 is delta O is less than P, or 10 dq is less than P. Means crystal field splitting energy is more than the pairing energy of electrons. And case 2, crystal field splitting energy is less than the pairing energy of the electrons. So the first situation, that is delta O is greater than P, is at strong field complexes. It is for strong field complexes, and this case is for weak field complexes. Okay, generally the delta O is nothing but it is the energy difference between the T2z orbitals and EZ orbitals. Okay, this energy difference is called as delta O, that is CFSE, crystal field splitting energy for octahedral complexes. This energy difference depend on the nature of ligands which are participating in the complex formation. If strong field ligands participated in the complex formation, then the delta O value is high when compared to the pairing energy of electrons. If weak field ligands means less strength ligands participated in the complex formation, then delta O is less than pairing energy of electrons. Okay, right. So here you can observe two cases. Okay, case 1, strong field complexes or low spin complexes. Strong field complexes or low spin complexes. In this case, delta O is greater than P, that is crystal field splitting energy is greater than pairing energy. 10 dq is greater than P. Okay, right. In D4 electronic configuration, as it is strong field, as pairing energy is less when compared to delta O, the electron distribution in orbitals is like this: d1, d2, d3, and next electron will go to the T2z orbital itself. Why? Because pairing energy is low when compared to the delta O. So instead of going to EZ orbitals, it will pair the T2z orbital. So in this case, the CFSE value can be calculated by using this formula. What is the formula to calculate the CFSE for octahedral complexes? CFSE is equal to minus 4 dq or minus 4n T2z plus 6n EZ into dq plus mp. I think you know the formula for octahedral complexes CFSE value calculation. Okay, then CFSE for this D4 electronic configuration is equal to, let us calculate, that is equal to minus 4 into n. N means number of electrons. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 electrons are there in T2z orbital. All these are present in T2z orbital. So minus 4 into 4 plus 6n. 6n. 6 into n is the number of electrons present in EZ orbitals. Any electrons are there in EZ orbitals? No electrons. So its value is 0 into dq plus m. M is number of paired electrons. Number of paired electrons. How many are there? One pair is there. So 1 into P is the pairing energy. Okay. So that is equal to minus 4 into 4 minus 16 plus 0. That is minus 16 dq plus P. Okay. This is the CFSE value for D4 electronic configuration in strong field complexes. Minus 16 dq plus P. Okay. Same way, D5 electronic configuration. First electron, second electron, third electron. As it is strong field complex or low spin complex, then electron pair up takes place. Okay. Then CFSE value. So n value is 5 here. Minus 4 into 5 minus 20 plus 6 into 0. 6 into 0 0 dq. How many paired electrons are there? Number of pairs, electron pairs, how many? 2 are there. So its value is minus 20 dq plus 2p. Okay. Right. Next, D6. For D6 electronic configuration, so here 1, 2, third electron, fourth electron, pair up takes place. Why? Because pairing energy is less when compared to the splitting energy. So pair up takes place. So 6 electrons occupies the all T2z orbitals. So what is the CFSE value? How can you calculate? So for D6, minus 4 into n value is 6 plus 6 into n value 0. So 6 into 0 into dq plus m value. M is nothing but number of electron pairs. How many are there? 3 into pairing energy P. So So minus 24 plus 0, minus 24 dq plus 3p. So here minus 24 dq plus 3p. Okay, right. For D7 electronic configuration, right, first electron, second electron, third electron, fourth electron, fifth electron, sixth electron. After filling up of all T2z orbitals, remaining electron goes to the EZ orbital. Okay, as you know very well, right. In this case, what is the CFSE value for D7 electronic configuration in strong field complexes? Its value is minus 4 into 6, minus 24 plus 6 into n. N is 1 here. So minus 4 plus 6, minus 18. Minus 18 dq plus how many number of electrons pairs are there? 3. So 3p. So this is the way to calculate the CFSE value for D4, D5, D6, D7 electronic configurations in strong field complexes or low spin complexes. Why? Because here the pairing energy is less when compared to the splitting energy. So that is the reason why first pairing of electrons takes place. Okay, let us go for second case, that is for weak field complexes or high spin complexes. In that case, delta O is less than P. It is nothing but the crystal field splitting energy is less when compared to the pairing energy. Okay, let us discuss. Okay, now the CFSE calculation for weak field complexes or high spin complexes. In this case, delta O is less than P. What is the meaning of this? Pairing energy is higher when compared to the crystal field splitting energy. So what happens in this case? After filling up of T2z orbitals with one electron in each orbital, then there is no pairing takes place. Why? Because pairing energy is higher when compared to delta O. So that is the reason why next electron goes to the EZ orbital. Okay. For example, for D4 electronic configuration, first electron T2z orbital, second and third electron. So after filling up of one electron each in each T2z orbital, next electron will not be paired up. Why? Because pairing energy is high when compared to delta O. So that is the reason why the fourth electron will occupy the EZ orbital. Okay. So here number of unpaired electrons are high. So it is called as high spin complex. Okay. Right. So in this case, the CFSE value, how can you calculate? What is the formula to calculate CFSE? As you know very well, minus 4 into n T2z plus 6 into n EZ into dq plus mp. Okay, you know the formula. I wish to show you once again, just for your convenience only. Okay, so by using this formula you can calculate. Okay, right. So how many T2z electrons are there? 3 T2z electrons. So minus 4 into 3, minus 12 plus 6. So minus 6 dq. Any paired electrons? No. So plus mp is 0. So in the case of D5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. For D5, minus 4 into 3, minus 12 plus 6 into 2 plus 12. Minus 12 plus 12, its value is 0. So for D5 electronic configuration in weak field complexes, its value is 0. Okay, right. Next, in the case of d6, 1 2 3 4 5, after that electron paired up in T2z orbital. So in this case, how many electrons are there in T2z orbital? 4 electrons. So calculation, minus 4 into 4, minus 16 plus 12. So minus 4 dq plus m value 1 into p. So minus 4 dq p. So in the case of d7 electronic configuration, then the 6th electron goes to T2z orbital and 7th electron in T2z orbital, next orbital. Okay, right. How many electrons are there in T2z orbital? 5 electrons are there. Minus 4 into 5, minus 20 plus 6 into 2, 12. So minus 12, minus 20 plus 12. Its value is minus 8 dq plus number of paired electrons. How many? Number of electron pairs. How many? 2 are there. So plus 2 into pairing energy, 2p. Okay. So this is the way to calculate the CFSE value for weak field complexes or high spin complexes. So with this information, let us solve a problem. Okay, observe the problem. What is the problem? Calculate the CFSE for hexaquamanganese 3, that is MnH2O 6 times 3 plus, and hexacyano-cobalt 3, that is COCN6 3 plus. Okay, let us calculate the CFSE value for hexaquamanganese 3. So here the shape of the complex is octahedral complex. In octahedral complex, the crystal field splitting is like this. First here T2z orbitals, how many are there? 3 orbitals, and here EZ orbitals. Okay, right. This is the splitting of d orbitals in octahedral complexes. Okay, right. What is the central atom here? Manganese is the central atom. Okay, manganese atomic number is 25. Atomic number is 25. And outermost electronic configuration, it is 3d5 4s2. 3d5 4s2. So manganese oxidation state, how much it is? Plus 3. So Mn 3 plus. In this complex, manganese oxidation state is plus 3. So for Mn 3 plus, outermost electronic configuration 3d4 4s0. Why? Because plus 3 means 3 electrons are removed from the s orbital and 1 d orbital. Okay, so in this complex, so d orbitals contains only 4 electrons. Okay, 4 electrons. So these 4 electrons occupied in d orbitals. In which manner? Here water is the weak field ligand. So that is the reason why each electron d1, d2, d3, after that for weak field complexes, what happens? For weak field complexes, d4 electronic configuration, d4 electrons filling in d orbitals is like this. So 4th electron enter into the EZ orbital. Okay, right. So let us calculate the CFSE value. CFSE is equal to minus 4 into how many electrons are there in T2z orbital? 3 electrons. Okay, how many electrons are there in EZ orbital? Plus 6 into 1 into dq plus mp. m value, there are no pair electrons, so into 0 into p, that is equal to minus 12 plus 6, minus 6 dq. So what is the CFSE for hexa aqua manganese 3? Its value is minus 6 dq. Okay, for second complex, what is the second complex there? Hexacyano cobalt 3, hexacyano cobalt 3. So what should you do first? What should you do? What is the central atom? Cobalt. Atomic number 27. Electronic configuration, outermost electronic configuration 3d 7 4s 2. So cobalt oxidation state here 3 plus, means 3 electrons removed from the s orbital and d orbital. So final electronic configuration 3d6 4s0 for CO3 plus. Okay, so here cyanide is the strong field ligand. So as cyanide is strong field ligand, what happens? Its delta O is greater than P, so pairing energy is less. So that is the reason why the electrons occupied in T2z orbitals. After that, in case any electron is there, then it goes to EZ set of orbitals. So D6 means 1 2 3. So pairing energy is less, so that is the reason why pairing takes place. So there is no electron in EZ set of orbitals. All the 6 electrons are present in T2z orbitals. So for this CFSE calculation, minus 4 into number of electrons 6 plus 6 into EZ orbitals, no electrons are there, dq plus m. How many number of paired electrons are there, or paired electrons are there? 3 pairs are there, 3 electron pairs are there into pairing energy. So minus 24 plus 0, that is 0, minus 24 dq plus 3p. So this is the way to calculate the CFSE value for hexacyano cobalt 3. So you can solve number of problems like that. Okay, right. Let us discuss a very important problem in examination point of view. Okay, right. Okay, let us observe the problem. What is the problem? For Mn3 plus ion, the electronic pairing energy, that is P value, is 28,000 per centimeter. Means it is the frequency. Okay, right. From this frequency you can calculate the energy also. Why? Because E is equal to h nu. Okay, right. So this is the pairing energy. Delta O values for the complexes hexa aqua manganese 3 and hexacyano manganese 3 is 21,000 per centimeter and 38,500 per centimeter respectively. So do these complexes have low spin or high spin complexes? Question is, this complex, is it low spin complex or high spin complex? This complex, is it low spin complex or high spin complex? We should discuss. Okay, right. After that, calculate the CFSE value. Okay, first of all, let us take the first complex. Here in this problem we have the data, that is pairing energy value and delta O value. pairing energy value and delta O value. Okay, as it is manganese 3 plus pairing energy is same for two complexes. Why? Because here central atom is manganese, here also central atom is manganese. Okay, having the oxidation state plus 3. So pairing energy is same for both complexes, but the crystal field splitting energy is different for these two complexes. Why? Because here H2O, it is one type of ligand, and cyanide, it is another type of ligand. So the CFSE values, that is crystal field splitting values, are different. Delta O values are different. Okay, right. As you know very well, if delta O is greater than P, then they are strong field complexes. If delta O is less than P, then they are weak field complexes. Strong field complexes are also known as low spin complexes. Weak field complexes are known as high spin complexes. Okay, right. Okay, with this information, let us go through this. Okay, first complex, what is that? MnH2O 6 times 3 plus. Okay, right. So here pairing energy how much? According to the given data, 28,000 per centimeter. And here the delta O value or 10 dq value, how much it is? For this complex, its value is 21,000. Here it is very clear, delta O is less than P. Why? Because delta O is less, 21,000 is less than 28,000. So according to our knowledge, if delta O is less than P, then they are weak field complexes. Weak field complexes means they are high spin complexes. So therefore this compound is high spin complex. This complex is high spin complex. So first task over. What should we do? Do these complexes have low spin or high spin complexes? So first complex is, it is high spin complex. So for high spin complex, let us calculate the CFSE value. What is the central atom here? Manganese. Okay, outermost electronic configuration 3d5 4s2, and manganese oxidation state in this complex is plus 3. So Mn plus 3, it loses 3 electrons from this electronic configuration. So 2 electrons from s orbital and 1 electron from d orbital. So final electron configuration for Mn3 plus is 3d4 4s0. Okay, then octahedral splitting of d orbitals is like this: T2z orbitals, Ez orbitals. As you know, d4 electronic configuration and high spin complex. High spin complex means weak field complex. In weak field complex, as the pairing energy is high when compared to delta O, so there is no pairing up of electrons takes place. So fourth electron enter into the Ez orbital. Okay, then CFSE formula minus 4n T2z plus 6n Ez into delta O plus MP. Okay, here minus 4 into 3. Why? Because T2z electrons 3 are there. Minus 4 into 3 plus 1 more electron is present in Ez orbital. So plus 6 into 1 into delta O value how much? For this complex, delta O value is 21,000 per centimeter according to this. Okay, delta O value is this one. So minus 12 plus 6 into 21,000. So minus 12 plus 6 minus 6. So minus 6 into 21. 6 21s are 126,000 per centimeter. So this is the CFSE value for this complex. Is it clear? Any confusion? Nothing is there. ఇప్పటివరకు మనం ఏం చేసాం? డెల్టా డీక్యూని డీక్యూ లాగా, ఎంని ఎం లాగా, పీని పీ లాగే వేసేసాం. ఎం మనం ఎలాగ నంబర్స్లో వేసినా పెయిరింగ్ ఎనర్జీని డెల్టా ఓ వాల్యూ, దట్ ఈజ్ డీక్యూ వాల్యూని కూడా అట్లా ఉంచేసాం ఇప్పటివరకు. లైక్ దిస్, ఇంకో ఇక్కడ ఉన్నట్టుగా ఇలా ఉంచేసేవాళ్ళం. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం? ఈ డెల్టా ఓ వాల్యూ కూడా వేసేస్తున్నాం అనమాట. ఇక్కడ ఎలా ఉంచేస్తాం అలా ఉంచేస్తున్నాం ప్రతిసారి. -8 dq + 2p అని ఉంచేస్తున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు dq వాల్యూ తెలిసిపోయింది, అలాగే p వాల్యూ కూడా తెలిసిపోయింది. అందుకని డైరెక్ట్గా వాడిచ్చిన వాల్యూస్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసేస్తున్నాం. ఓకేనా, రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ కాంప్లెక్స్, వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? Mn CN6 3+. So here pairing energy how much? 28,000 per centimeter. Delta V value 38,500 per centimeter. So here delta O is greater than P. So they are low spin complexes, means strong field complexes. So manganese outermost electronic configuration 3d5 4s2. So with this the electron filling, how pair up takes place? 3d4 1 2 3 and another electron enter into the T2z orbitals to pair up. Why? Because they are strong field complex. Okay, there is no electron in easy orbital. So you can calculate the CFSE value, minus 4 into 4 dq into delta O value 38,500 plus m into p. How many paired electrons are there? 1. Okay, number of electron pairs 1. So 1 into p. P value is 28,000 according to the data. So minus 12 into 38,500 plus 28,000. So final value is here. Okay, right. So this is the way to calculate the CFSE value for different complexes with different pairing energy and different CFSE, that is delta O values. Okay, right. After that, let us discuss about the crystal field stabilization energy for tetrahedral complexes. Within 5 minutes I wish to close this video. Okay, just observe here CFSE in tetrahedral complexes. Okay, so what is the formula? In tetrahedral complexes, what happens? The easy orbitals occupies lowest energy and T2 orbitals occupy highest energy. Okay, in octahedral it is different, but in tetrahedral it is different. Okay, as you know, for octahedral complexes d orbital splitting is different. In tetrahedral complexes d orbital splitting is different. Okay, right. So in this case the CFSE calculation formula minus 6 Ne plus 4n T2 dq plus mp. In the case of delta T values, so as 1 delta is equal to 10 dq, so here minus 0.6 Ne plus 0.4 Nt2 delta T plus mp, whatever. Okay, right. So for example, let us calculate the CFSE value for this complex. Okay, right. So nickel outermost electronic configuration 3d8 4s2. So in this complex nickel oxidation state is +2. So 2 electrons lost from s orbital, so that 3d8 electronic configuration is there. So these electrons were occupied in d orbitals like this. First 2 orbitals in E set occupied by 4 electrons and remaining 4 occupied in T2 orbitals. Okay, right. D8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, then what is the configuration? E orbitals contains 4, T2 orbitals contain 4. So calculation, minus 6 into 4, minus 6 into E orbital. How many electrons are there in E orbitals? 4, plus 4 into how many electrons are there in T2 orbitals? How many electrons are there in T2 orbitals? Totally 4 are there. So plus 4 into dq plus mp kada, m value. What is m? Number of electron pairs present in d orbitals. 1 2 3 pairs are there. So 3 into pairs means pairing energy. Okay, minus 24 plus 16 dq plus 3p. So finally minus 8 dq. Okay, as you go for next example, that is this example. This is also tetrahedra complex. Why? Because 4 ligands are there. Here also 4 ligands are there. So these two are the examples for tetrahedral complexes. Okay, manganese 3d5 4s2, manganese oxidation state +2. So final electronic configuration 3d5. As water molecule is weak field ligand, then there is no pairing takes place after filling the each orbital in E set. Okay, then third electron, fourth electron, fifth electron occupied in T2 orbitals. So minus 6 into how many electrons are there in E set? 2 electrons are there. Plus 4 into how many electrons are there in T2 set? 1, 2, 3 electrons are there into dq. So minus 12 plus 12 dq. So finally for this complex CFSE value is 0. Okay, right. Thank you for your kind attention to this video. Thank you.